Shite on the box scanning. Good morning, this is the Battery Doctor's YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be doing a Geoby battery. Geoby is a very large, I wanna say bicycle company. Yeah, Geoby is one of China's or Asia's biggest bike manufacturer and e-bike manufacturer. I think they make all the bicycles for Giant, or most of them. They came out with this electric bicycle battery pack in like 2008, one of the absolutely first ones. It's still possible to buy these in Sweden, and we really hate repairing them because they are such a pain in the ass working with. I'm pretty sure it's Porta Power in Hong Kong that has designed and manufactured them, and maybe Geoby did this design. Porta Power has a follow-up to this battery which is way better. This one can just house 30 cells, and it's just a nightmare of a config. It's not a good battery in any way. You can see the wires so tight, and there's no heat shrink tubing, no water protection. I've actually had this in once before when everything was just rust. So not the design anyway, not that it's easy to build or work with, or that it has good protection. Many of these early ones actually had Panasonic cells, so some of them lasted for like 10 years, but with a limited range of like 20-30 kilometers. Some people were happy with that, but this guy is not. This is the newer version. He bought it in like 2015 or 16. It has Samsung cell, but now the capacity is not what it used to be. I don't think we did a test on this one, but my employee actually did a repair on this, and it took him almost 3 hours. The spot welding went very quick, but all of the wires going here, it's such a freaking nightmare. We will replace... Should we replace the BMS or keep the original BMS? I don't know. What do you guys think? I want to throw this battery in the trash, and we will probably not accept them again, because there is no easy way to fix this. There are just difficult ways to fix this. And should be able to... Oh, I actually did a capacity test on this one, and it's just 4.7 out of like 7.5, so the cells are really bad. See if we can make it stand. Here is the positive one, and you can see it almost damaged the wire completely. It goes directly to the fuse and then the discharging, and then there's a small wire, very small EST wire. How is it? Yeah, I think it actually, from this small EST wire, it's charging at 2 amps, just ridiculously idiotic. And here is between the cell groups, and here's the negative wire that goes to the BMS, so we will definitely replace the BMS. This one has an on-off function, and we will make the power go through this one instead. This lock we can also replace, but there it's just painful to watch this. This battery. But we will start disassembling this. I will not use holders. I will glue the cells together to save every millimeter we can. It's 724. Let's start by the demolition. Just cut off everything. So fucking silly and stupid, having all of these different polarity connections next to each other, and then they squeeze all of this connection into this tiny dimension of space. We're just isolated by small bits. It's such a fucking battery. I hate it so much. But I will have to prove that I can do this quicker than Dr. Andy. Yeah, 3 hours is acceptable for this kind of battery. I think it's the second time he built it, but there is just no good way of doing this. Yeah, my hand is in the way, but there's really nothing interesting to see. Do we have all the wiry wires? Yeah, all the wiry wires we have. Away we go. No? And they decided to tape this one down. Off we go, ugly cells. And we will not be using the BMS, so let's start by removing some stuff, GST and other crap. And we will cut this off. And discharge we're gonna need, and yeah, charging wires. And this is for indicator, it will go with the charging wires, and then this is the screw. No, it's just a pin. So, bye bye. Yeah, I will go get some cells. So let's start gluing them together. We want them to be as little space as possible, and use these I got from Dr. Randy. Perfect for gluing stuff together. Oops. Can do oh, that was ugly. I will also use an extra plastic separator between the cell groups. Small as possible, so I can glue it from the sides. We need 5 of them. So, yes, I have to go a bit manual. There's no perfect way to do this. Have to be semi-straight. No gaze, no gaze cells. Sticks out, you can say that. You know, there are gay cells. These are Sanyo's most gay cells. Yes, look at those color. These cells must be gay. Every other Sanyo cell is red, but this one, nah. Yeah. Is it homophobic to talk about gay cells? No, it's a joke, Karen. It's a joke. Because the opposite of straight is not gay, it's crooked. Like this one. I did not do a perfect job with this. It's not gay, it's crooked. But it doesn't matter, it will fit. Because we have a little bit of margin. So, now we're done gluing the cells. Now we're gonna have to get nickel and we're gonna be creative. And the config I want to do is, let's just see where it takes us. Negative, go in here, we go around, and we go up here. Then this one is connected to negative. Negative in the bottom, and it goes through like that. And we have positive up here. I think that would be a good config, don't you? First, let's get some 45mm long nickel. So now what I done, I basically just put nickel on each cell group. Nothing interesting, and we wanted the negative to be on top over here. Then we're gonna have negative on the top here. We wanted the positive on top here. We're gonna have positive on top here. And now you need a pen. Because remembering all of this is just a brainer. The opposite of a no-brainer. So here we're gonna have 0, and then we need a connection between these two, and also GST. So these are gonna be 1, and these are gonna be 2, these are gonna be 3, and let's start from reverse here. These are gonna be 10, 0, these are gonna be 9, these are gonna be 8. So how will we connect them? Yeah. There are these pins on both sides, meaning that you can fold them like this, but I want better connections. So I will fold them like that. I fold them like that. This is no fun. This is terrible. No. Yeah, you can see how they did it. They had just one winkly piece of nickel going between the cell groups like that. I think it's 0.15 or 0.2. So it's enough nickel, but then we're gonna need some thicker nickel. I'm gonna go grab like 10 pieces of that, and 0.15 pure nickel, about 5mm long ones. Just start with 6 pieces, so do not want to go over that. So like this and like that will be fine. Want to separate them a little. I think it's gonna be like this, and we want that one to go out, both of these to go out to the next cell block. Yeah, so BRB. Let's do these ones as well. And this is the best spot to connect them, I think. Little separator. So, it's coming along quite well. Here we have to the next cell block a negative, and which one was which now? They have the same polarity, so but the 9 and 10 were over here. Those one you can put in the middle, and they're actually perfectly leveled over those. And like, we'll push these ones in. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we will do the other side. And we're gonna fold this one out, and we have to do like that so we can put it up. That connection is gonna be over here, so yeah, let's fold these ones out again. And here we're gonna have just a standard nickel. When it comes to this, and those sides are fine, this one is gonna be the loop. These ones are gonna be exits. And then we're almost done. What else can go wrong? And so BRB. So now we're actually done with the connection, all the cell groups. Now we're gonna figure out where we want the soldering tabs. Let's just paint underneath with these are 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8. So these are gonna be 8, 8, 8, 8. Oh, that was an ugly 8. 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. And now we had those connections. Didn't I have it like this? No? Did I have it like this? Well, sure, both works. I thought I was gonna have the exits over here, but I wanted these ones away from here. Oh, anyway, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna paint on these. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. That interlocks with 6 and 6. Yeah. Where do you want the ESTs? They have all the ESTs down here. Yeah, I think we can do that. But why is it like this? Yeah, this is the way. Fucking crappy piece of shit Geoby battery. Yeah, no one in their right mind designs a battery like this. So like that, so we have a little flex. Yeah, we actually have like 1 centimeter between the cells where we can fit all the wires, so that will be perfectly. We will not add soldering tabs, that will just be another metal thing sticking out of the cells that can short circuit. Yes, then we're done with those first 2 steps, nickel and... So, let's start cracking. Yeah, there's absolutely no good way of doing this, so... I'm just gonna start from 0. Do 1 at a time. It's a 36-volt battery. I want to the wires to go back as well, maybe. Everything is out of mind. And here we will use the connection between them. Yeah, I think you can see. And do the same over here. And number 3. 1, 2, third red from the sun. Yeah, and flip it over. This thicker nickel makes these blocks kind of stable, which is nice. And number 4. Number 5. And no, these are not zeros, those are 6. Yeah, sloppy 6s. And let's do like that so we won't mistake them for 9. Where's the lid? There. So, and we're gonna have this 6 connection coming here. Let's just put them back. Yeah, such a fucking mess. Yeah. Number 6. Number 7. Where is gonna be like that, and we want it to be over here. 8. Now the top layer. No nickel over here when I'm building batteries. Thank you. Nope, that was a poor connection. It was a sloppy connection. Here comes the good connection, where I actually melt the solder. Yay! Then we have 10. So now I want to do a cleanup. It's gonna be like this. Yeah, I want all the wires. Oh, I have to. No, I can't do this one. I don't need to isolate anything. I just wanted to stay put, so I will use silicone or double-sided adhesive. I think I will go with silicone. Yeah, I will steal Dr. Andy's because mine is out. Recording? Yes, he gets to have the fanciest glue gun in all of the kingdoms. But little does he know that I've ordered more of these. Yeah, so everyone can have glue gun or silicone gun. I think he's almost out as well. Yeah, they sit pretty well, but it takes 24 to 48 hours until it dries. You don't want the cells jumping around. Where did it go? Yeah. I do like this. It stays put. Now we can slide them a little closer to each other, and there are no sharp edges over here, so this one will be fine. I actually have some pre-cuts. Short them down. So I'm gonna push these ones down to the bottom. And this little space is used for nothing. Very inefficient design. No, want it to be like that. So, nice. Yeah, this is actually starting to look like decent battery. We will add the BMS to negative. And blue. Yeah, hot glue. Come on. Oh, we have to check the EST so we don't have an accident. I have to restart. And we can't check the EST until we connected that positive and that negative. Did we have any extra wires from that battery pack? No, I'll go get one. No, here we have one laying around. That's decent. Perfect length also. Let's solder it up and see if there's any nickel underneath. And, yes, and yeah. Good. Over that one, and come on. Nice. Nope. Now it's nice. Now we can check the GST. Fine. Come on, come on. Yes, we made it. Now it just should close it up. And let's do a little bit more of this. Silicone is way better than hot glue for sticking stuff like plastic. It takes so long to dry. Yeah, we want this one like that. No. Like this. Will it fit? Yeah. Nice. And where are all the rest? It's looking really nice. And we wanted something to go through this one. Should we have... Yeah, let's do negative, because there we already have all the wires. Is this one long enough? No. This one is too short, so we will extend the positive and replace this mistake. See, we can do it like this and actually have some fucking slack. The positive ones, this will go to that, and I will need like... Yeah, I'll go with one short and one long red wire. This is gonna be for the positive, and we want the charging to be always on. Come on. And you like that. And this one will also handle the indicator, so he can tell, or she, or that the bike is actually on when the indicator is working. Nice, and heat this up. And you can connect them to any one of these. I like to connect them upward, so I don't have to worry in which direction they will go. This one is a little short, but yeah, it will work. Yeah, and I like to isolate them with hot glue, just since they are exposed. Yeah, and we can actually put the lock down now. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. We can actually do this a little easier for us and have just a little bit glue, and maybe it stays in place. And this one was a little bit too short to reach when it lays like this. Is this one long enough? Yeah. And we will change it at the core. Yeah, we want this to be a really good battery, since it's the last time we do them. Unless we find a better, more suitable solution for working with these criminally complicated shitty batteries. Shitty work. Welcome to shitty work. Yeah, that's South Park, isn't it? Shitty work. Whoops. Yeah, I want to extend this one, and then we just have the negative charging. Indicator, this one. Those were copper wired, how weird. Use both copper and aluminium wire on the same pack. Nope. And preheat this one. And fix this one up so it's straight, not crooked. More solder. Bendy. Oops, yeah, we have no more solder. Now, let's see who the boss is. Oh, I'm shaking so much and it's hot. But the connection went excellent. Let's just isolate this one as well a little bit, clean up the solder underneath. Yes, and we have charging and positive left. About this positive one, yeah, I'm not gonna be lazy, I'm gonna extend it with rubber. Really shaking. Yeah, laying the arm against something helps. No, that's not ideal. But that's ideal, and the positive is this one. Whew. Yeah, this is not fun. Hopefully we'll be able to put this one back together also. So now we're actually done with all the soldering. I am gonna want to make sure this one stays put, so I will add a little hot glue. Also on these connections, so nothing happens. Is there anything else I want to do? Let's just add a little bit extra so it doesn't fall down, because I think it's gonna be upside down. And that's it. I think we're gonna need EVA foam. Let's just see how 3mm will fit, and also this one and that one do want everything is isolated, so let's just the camera decided to go for a nap, but we are trying to put this together, and 3mm EVA foam was way too thick, so we will go with 1mm double-sided adhesive spongy tape. And let's just see if it works. Perfect, perfect. Open it up and oh. Even though we saved so much space, the top and bottom, there is no room, just for 1mm thick EVA foam. And yeah, these held holders had no space on the top or bottom, so shouldn't be expecting that. So, come on, come on. Tape the wires down a little bit. Come on. Yeah, and no wire sticking out. Noise. Yeah, I need to be turned on. And of course we're missing the screws, so we can't do the last part. So we'll pause and look for the screws, and clock is 8:29. So less than 1 hour. That's good. That's good. So I found them at Dr. Rao's desk. So let's just screw it together. Let's check that the indicator was connected properly. It lights up. Yeah, fine. Is it this bulky one? Yes. Yeah, it will cracks in this. Were cracked in this case. Can't do much about that. Maybe some super glue. No, that's the big one. We need the smaller one. Yeah. So, yeah, not a perfect method, but we can try it. It's putting a lot of yeast, black yeast, down the hole. It will be a metal pin lodged in some hot glue, and we can try and repair that. Yeah. So, a few minutes extra. I think I made it under an hour. Let's add 3 minutes to that. Plus 3, so we have 55 plus 3, 58 minutes for a Geoby. Yeah, that's good. That's 2 hours less than Dr. Andy.